Hey there, story lovers. Welcome to Chapter 3 of our enchanting tale. Today, we're diving into the heart of Burlington's town square, where the air is thick with anticipation. Snowflakes drift lazily from the sky, weaving themselves into the very fabric of the moment. At the center of it all stands Ellie Thompson, her heart pounding like a drum, each beat echoing the weight of the moment. The enchanted snow globes, once mere objects of curiosity, now loom large with the promise of revelation. Each globe shimmers under the twinkling lights, casting reflections that dance across the faces of the townsfolk. Beside Ellie, Oliver Grant shifts nervously in his oversized sweater, absorbing the anxious energy of the crowd. And let's not forget Mayor Collins, tall and imposing in his heavy winter coat, his graying hair catching the light like the snowflakes above. So, buckle up, because this chapter is about to get really juicy. Ellie Thompson stood at the center of the gathering, her heart pounding like a drum, each beat echoing the weight of the moment. The enchanted snow globes, once mere objects of curiosity, now loomed large with the promise of revelation. Each globe, a vessel of memory, shimmered under the twinkling lights, casting reflections that danced across the faces of the townsfolk, illuminating their expressions of hope, fear, and uncertainty. Beside Ellie, Oliver Grant shifted nervously, his oversized sweater swallowing him whole, yet it offered little comfort against the chill of the impending confrontation. Oliver's deep brown eyes darted around, absorbing the anxious energy of the crowd. He had come to understand that the past was not merely a collection of stories but a living entity that shaped their identities. As Ellie took a deep breath, she felt the weight of her role as a leader settle upon her shoulders, a mantle she had never sought but now embraced with fierce determination. Mayor Collins, tall and imposing in his heavy winter coat, stood at the edge of the crowd, his graying hair catching the light like the snowflakes above. The mayor's expression was a mixture of authority and concern, a reflection of the internal battle raging within him. He had spent years protecting the town's image, but now, as the children prepared to unveil the truth behind the globe, he felt the walls of his carefully constructed facade begin to tremble. Ellie stepped forward, her voice steady yet soft, cutting through the murmurs of the crowd. "We cannot heal without facing what has been hidden from us. The snow globes hold our stories, our truths. It's time we embrace them together." As she spoke, a hush fell over the townsfolk, their eyes drawn to the globe that stood before them, its surface swirling with a tempest of memories. The air crackled with energy, a shared understanding beginning to blossom among the crowd. One by one, familiar faces emerged from the shadows, each person grappling with their own fears and regrets, yet finding strength in the vulnerability of their shared experience. Mrs. Hargrove, her silver hair gleaming like the stars above, stepped forward, her voice a gentle reminder of the past. "Every memory we share is a thread in the tapestry of our community. It is time to weave those threads together, to create something beautiful from our pain." With a nod from Ellie, Oliver reached out, his hand trembling as he touched the globe. The world within began to swirl faster, revealing glimpses of laughter, tears, and moments long forgotten. The townsfolk leaned in closer, their collective breath held as the memories began to unfold, each revelation a step toward healing. As the first story emerged, a tale of loss and love, the atmosphere shifted. Sorrow mingled with joy, and the townsfolk found themselves sharing their own stories, their voices rising in a chorus of connection. The snow globes transformed from mere objects of nostalgia into vessels of healing, each one a reminder that the past, while painful, was also a part of who they were. In that moment, as Ellie and Oliver stood side by side, they realized that embracing their memories was not just about confronting the past. It was about forging a future together. The town square, once filled with tension, now resonated with a renewed sense of community, a tapestry woven from the threads of their shared history, vibrant and alive. And there you have it, folks, another chapter wrapped up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us next time on Storyteller for more adventures.